Welcome.
Yeah, please welcome. Welcome to Malaysia, welcome to Kuala Lumpur, and welcome to the very first in-person celebration at Asia Farm Animal Day event.
Woohoo! Welcome. It's so great to see all of you here. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see you here, actually. So my name is Thanh. I'm the lead coordinator of Asia Farm Animal Coalition. I have been in the movement for 10 plus years. I have been working with many of you for some time, but have not met you in person. So this is a great time. It's my pleasure to see you all here in this room, in this event, in person.
Thank you. My name is Julia. I am the director of the Animal and Vegan Advocacy Summit, the AVA Summit. We are co-hosting this event with our colleagues from Asia for Animals, from the Farm Animal Coalition, and I can tell you it's a true pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much for coming. A lot of you might not know me yet, so I'm going to say a few words about myself. I have been working in the movement and alongside the movement for almost 10 years now, in various roles: communication, strategy, capacity building. And I'm based in Germany, where I live with my husband and my 2-year-old son. And it's a real pleasure again. Thank you so much for having us and for being here.
And before we start, we want to say a few words about...
Can we have the other slide, the opening ceremony slides? Sorry. We'll show you new slides. So before we actually start and dive into the program, we'll tell you a little bit about the co-hosts and about who is here and what we are expecting in the next 3 days.
Well, I will start first. So we are the Farm Animal Coalition. It's one of the 7th coalition within the Asia for Animal Coalition. So Asia for Animal Coalition is a network of 24 well-respected, well-known animal protection organizations in Asia. We have, with the shared vision and goal of improving the welfare of animals across Asia. The Farm Animal Coalition currently have 16 members working in various countries in Asia, and we have been celebrating the Asia Farm Animal Day event since 2020 with an aim to make visible the importance and the urgency of farm animal welfare in Asia and its interlinkages with other issues within the frame of animal, human, and the planet.
This is the slide that we wanted to show you for this. Thank you. Yes, and for our thank you for our co-hosts. The other co-host is the Animal and Vegan Advocacy Summit. First of all, I'm really curious to hear who of you has been to an AVA Summit before. Raise your hand. Who has been? Okay, quite a few people.
We include me.
Including you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So we are an international conference series for the animal and vegan advocacy movement. We host events in the United States, in Asia, and next year we're starting on a 3rd continent, working with groups in South America, which is really exciting. Our audience mostly consists of people working in the movement professionally, full-time, part-time, as long-term volunteers, like really serious-minded people who are working in the movement, and yeah, very excited to be co-hosting. Thank you.
Oh, can I invite people who are standing to take a seat, please?
Please
Welcome.
come in.
Please
yeah.
join us. And we've got 3 extremely exciting days ahead of us. And before we take a closer look at what we have prepared for you, we want to give you an overview of who are here. We have more than 250 highly impactful advocates from Australia, Austria, Iran, Brazil, Canada, China, Czech Republic, Denmark. Yeah, you can clap your hands if you're from
Clap
those
for
countries.
your country,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Denmark, France, Germany, Ghana, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Japan, Kenya, Lebanon, Malaysia, Yay. Yes. Mexico, Nepal, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, yay, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Singapore, South Korea, Spain, Sri Lanka, Switzerland, Taiwan, Thailand, Uganda, United Kingdom, United States, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe. That's 41 countries, everyone.
I will go back to show the world map again, yeah.
41 countries. And we have 59 speakers from 15 countries. We have also 62 co-founders, founders, CEOs, and executive directors here with us in this event. And a total of 105 different organizations working in the movement. That's impressive.
Let's give one more round of applause. Yeah, thank you. So there was actually, before we dive into the program details, there's actually one more person who wanted to welcome you to this event. There's few words that can describe the amount of work that he has been doing for the movement. He's probably one of the most influential people that have worked in the movement and have created the beginning of the movement, whose texts and books have really inspired many people. I'm sure many of you have been inspired by him. He was very, very excited that Asia Farm Animal Day is taking place. Unfortunately, he could not be here in person today, but let's hear what he has to say himself. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Peter Singer and I want to welcome you to Asia Farm Animal Day. Of course, I'm sorry that I can't be with you in person, but I'm in Princeton with a busy teaching schedule and that wasn't possible. But it's a really important event that is taking place and thank you for being part of it. It's really important because when we look at things worldwide, then the growth of the farming of animals in Asia, and of course, when I'm talking about the farming of animals in Asia and its growth, that really means industrial scale animal agriculture, factory farming, confining not just billions, but tens of billions of animals. In fact, if we're including fish, as we should, we're probably talking about more than 100 billion farmed vertebrate animals being raised in Asia now each year. This is such an enormous problem. Obviously, it's a problem for anybody concerned about the infliction of suffering on animals, because this is suffering on a simply vast scale. And it's also a great concern for anyone troubled about the damage we're doing to our planet, to the climate of our planet, because animal agriculture is a major contributor to greenhouse gases, and to local pollution as well, to pollution of water, rivers, from all of the manure that is coming from these intensive farms, air pollution, and in addition to that, the waste of food that occurs when we grow crops like grains and soy, or when we catch fish and we feed the grains, soy, or fish meal to factory farmed animals. Of course, if you confine animals inside, you have to bring the food to them. But all of the studies show that the vast majority of the food value is wasted. no matter what the species. Some are more efficient than others, but at least 2/3 of the food value, even with chickens, who are relatively more efficient than feeding grain or soy to cows or pigs. But even with chickens, something like 2/3 of the food value of what we feed to them is wasted. So putting all of this together and remembering that none of it is necessary to nourish humans well. In fact, the health implications of large-scale animal agriculture are really negative. It's been shown that they're bad for human health. So it's just a tragedy that people are still demanding more animal products, consuming more, and therefore leading to the growth of factory farming. I hope that when you gather for the first Asia Farm Animals Day, you'll be thinking about how you can contribute to, firstly, slowing this growth, and then hopefully reversing it, so that we eventually live in a world in which animals are not exploited, food is not wasted, greenhouse gases are not emitted unnecessarily into the atmosphere, and we all live a better and healthier life without it. So what we need from you is good ideas about how to do this and plenty of energy to put those ideas to work and to try to change things for farmed animals in Asia. Thanks very much. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing about the outcomes of your meeting.
Thank you, Peter Singer, for his support and the meaningful message to the audience here. It's highly related to our event and what we are going to discuss in the coming days. His work in this inspires many people. And I really want to emphasize the message that Peter Singer wants us to take away. What we need from you is good ideas about how to do this, to slow and reverse the effect of animal agriculture, and the energy to put those ideas to work. This is really a wonderful opportunity to shift it back to being together at the event, AFAD, and why we're here, to learn from each other, to come up with new ideas, to support the community, giving us the energy, keep working, and show each other strategies to put these old and new ideas to work. Now, let's see what are waiting for us in the next few days at the event. We have 28 sessions, including presentation, panel discussion, workshop, film screening, keynote speeches, and a special session for us to celebrate the official Asia Farmer Day event on the October 10th. We also will have morning wellness activities where you can participate in meditation together if you like, and refresh before the day.
Yes, so this link, this QR code will directly link you to the program of the conference. I know many of you are using the event app for the first time, so if there are any questions, please always let us know. Just ask at the registration desk or whenever you see us. It's a very useful way to ask questions and to interact with other participants, so I hope you enjoy the Hoover app. So there will be a lot of information and updates throughout the event that you will only hear about through the app, so it's really necessary and your magic tool basically for the next 3 days. Something else that is a very good tool for you is to schedule meetings with other participants, so you can see who else is attending and schedule meetings with them, send them a message, and use that app for networking. The moderators, or most of the moderators, will use the app for the question and answer session. So whenever you are in a session, you can click on the session that you're in, ask your question, and you can upvote questions. So that way we can make sure that those questions who are interesting to most people in the audience actually get asked. So make sure you use this. And there's also a hotel safety briefing that we got from the location that you can access there. Before we move on, we would like to remind everyone that Asia Farm Animal Day as a conference is not associated with the location, the hotel that we're in, which is important to say because of our focus at the event that is on farmed animals, our logo is actually the icon, the image of a pig. And we got reminded by the hotel to please not associate the icon of a pig in respect of the Muslim community in Malaysia and worldwide in close association to the hotel. So whenever you post something online and you share that you're here, we want you to share, please do so, and we want you to tag us as the conference, as the organizers, but please don't associate the hotel with this, whenever you do that. Thank you for that.
Oh, and it's what a gift that we get to do this together, in person, to eat together, to laugh together in the coming days, and be in these moments and feel this energy. None of this would be possible without the support of very dedicated people, indeed. And setting up a conference like this takes a lot of work, as you can imagine. I would like to thank the Asia Farm Animal Day event steering committee for their guidance and advice, for sharing their knowledge and their diverse perspective. And I would like to express my special thank you to our amazing team within AFA team and AFAD team who has been working incredibly hard to pull this off. So thank you so much to Taylor, wherever you are, maybe still outside helping, guiding people. Amy, Vinny, Asila, and the whole other AFA members who work and support us. Additionally, we have a group of volunteers supporting us for this event, and we can all give a big applause for our volunteers who are working at registration, in the info desk, behind the scene, and our AV team here in the breakout rooms here as well. Thank you very much.